Each year, the Florida Farm Bureau recognizes state legislators that support policy initiatives that are critical to our state's farmers and ranchers and help Florida Farm Bureau achieve its policy objectives.
My name is Danny Alvarez. I'm a state representative for District 69 down in Hillsborough County, home of the greatest product that we've got, which is the Florida strawberry. So originally, I've never been in a field prior to becoming a state legislator. I've never operated a tractor to put any produce in, and I've never done any ranching of any kind. When you talk about the rural and the agricultural world, you're literally talking about the best of what America's made up of. You're talking about people that care about God, their family, their community, and they make no bones about it. They don't ask for your permission to do that, and they don't make excuses for why they put those things, especially in that order. For me, defending agriculture is defending our way of life. I'm not talking about agriculture's way of life. I'm talking about Florida's way of life. With my buddy Jay Collins, we block and tackle together on these bills, and I'm really grateful for him. We run the agriculture package for the Department of Agriculture. And some of the things that were in there were very, very important. This year, we took a big stand and we banned lab-grown protein. We took a stand and said, hey, before you have access to the citizens of the state of Florida, we're gonna make sure that you're safe and secure. Our children are not gonna be your guinea pigs. And we took that stand, and we may be even paying the price of that stand in court, but I'd do it again tomorrow if it meant helping secure Floridians and keeping them safe. The other part too that we ran is we ran an agricultural housing bill, and in that bill we told Florida farmers that even though the federal government is jacked up and they're not doing their jobs, the state of Florida will step in to make sure that we help you to the max that we can. But it's just kind of the dedication that we have to this issue. We're not giving up, we're not going anywhere, we're gonna keep fighting. I've got 8 years, and you never know what we can get done in that time.
Representative Alvarez had a huge part in moving the FDACS package through the state legislature, and his passion for agriculture was definitely manifest in that process. When it comes to Representative Alvarez's support of the FDACS package, two very important points to be made. Number one, the criminal penalties for trespass on commercial agricultural properties is huge. That's a big thing for our property owners to have resolved and to have better resolved, especially in the legal system. Second thing I think is important to agriculture because of the future of agriculture, and that's dealing with it having and allowing excused absences for FFA and 4-H'ers for those kinds of activities that they're involved in while during school hours. It's a huge benefit to our young people. It is people like Danny Alvarez that get exposed to our ranchers, to our farmers, that make a huge difference in the legislature and what we need to remain viable, to have a positive impact on not only the economy, but the environment and the ecology of the state of Florida, and may I say, to Florida's future.
We are going to bring a voice to the field and to the ranch. That's what we're gonna do. We don't need to move the ball all the way to the goal line. Sometimes we just need to move it a few inches, and that could really help a farmer. That could really help a rancher. I think we've talked about food security as a security issue a little bit in the past, but for me, it is on par with regular national security issues. Agriculture is so important to the fabric of our nation and the fabric of our state that if we don't defend it from itself, internally and externally, then we will not look like America in the next 30 years. It's that desperate of an issue. Internally, we're fighting kids, right? It's really hard to motivate people to get in the field. But really what I want to do is find ways and keep that kid in the field, that farm, in that family, so that Florida can remain free. I just want farmers and ranchers to really understand that when we tell you that you have a voice, you have a voice. We're just not saying it because we need awards. In fact, if I never get another award, I don't care. We're here to do the right thing. We're here to give a voice to those who haven't had one in the past, but we really want teammates in this effort. So if that rancher will get involved, that farmer will get involved, they've got someone up here who will run the ball. We just need them to stand with us. And we're proud of them. We're proud of Florida agriculture, and we will never not be there for them.